Hey, y'all, Zach McDonald, your real estate agent with Real Property Associates, and today's question that every home buyer should ask is, how the heck do I get this process started? Most home buyers, about 90%, give or take, right? Most statistics are made up anyway, but around that 90% number, that's where home buyers start their search online, right? So 90% of people start their search online, and it doesn't hurt to talk to a real estate agent. It doesn't hurt to talk to a mortgage professional. So neither of those would be a wrong step. I would say those would both be great steps. If you said, hey, Zach, I'm thinking about buying a house and I have that, I'll get a Facebook message or an email or a text message. You know, hey, Zach, I saw you online. I've been watching your YouTube videos. I've been watching your videos on Facebook. Or, hey, you know, we know each other from so-and-so, or whatever the situation is. That's a great place to start, right? Because then we can have conversations about, well, what does this process look like? Most people will either talk to me or talk to the internet. They'll start typing stuff in Google, right? Seattle real estate. So they'll start looking at what home values are, and they might be looking on Zillow or whatever website you like. And you can cruise around, familiarize yourself with the market, right? How much do homes cost? Where do I want to live? Those are some of the questions you want to start asking, right? Well, do I want a condo in downtown Seattle, or do I want to have a little bit larger house, maybe in one of the Seattle neighborhoods more on the periphery, right, of downtown? You might also want to consult with a mortgage advisor, right? And that's the other place people would go if they didn't go online. They'd go talk to somebody about getting a home loan. And when I meet with people, if they haven't started their home search at all, and I'm the first person they contact, the first thing we do is we meet up, right? And we talk about just their goals, we talk about the home buying process, and the first steps that I talk about are meeting with a real estate professional and also getting educated, right? So that's what I was talking about, going online, learning about the neighborhoods, maybe going to some open houses and exploring the different neighborhoods and houses in those different neighborhoods and what they look like, because the photos look a little bit different, and sometimes a lot different than they do in person. But talking to a mortgage professional is not a bad way to go either. So if you have a great connection to somebody in that field, awesome. I would advise that it's usually better when you talk to a real estate professional like myself, who does this all the time, and I have, and a lot of people have, worked with tons of different lenders, and we have some favorites. We've learned over time that there are people that are really good at their job, and there are people that are not very good at their job. So if you're ever looking for a recommendation, you can always hit me up. So if you're watching this and you're like, I don't even know who to talk to about a loan, hit me up in the comments, or you can message me. I've got my contact information handy for you in the comments below. The other piece here I think that's really important is, just as somebody that's thinking about getting into the home buying process, you really want to have an understanding of home values, right? So we talked about going online, and then you want to have some advisors that you trust walking alongside you in the process to kind of help educate you on those next steps. So in either the comments below or somewhere around this video, I'll actually post a link to some videos about the home buying process so you can familiarize yourself with those. They've videos that I did a year back or so, but they'll be helpful in kind of getting a framework for what the rest of the process looks like. But definitely start exploring, and online's a great place to start. Hey, really quick, if you watch this video and you found value in my content, I'd really appreciate it if you'd go ahead and hit the subscribe button. I'm always trying to come out with new content. It's at least a few times a week where I'm able to put out content, whether it's about buying a house or about selling a house or investing in real estate, whatever it is. I'm always putting out new content. And so if you find this content valuable, please subscribe.